Hey everyone, welcome back to Disney Sorcerer's Arena. So, as I'm sure if not most of you know, um, when I began this free to play account and still looking at it, you can see that I went heavy downtown villain to start with. I went heavy, Kingdom villain, and that's true throughout. I just went straight Kingdom, and as you can see, I have Shan Yu here, Max, um, or I mean 777. Gaston is 6 6 right now. Uh, Sheriff is 6 6. Yzma is 5, almost 6 6, and then with Jafar we can probably actually pop and make 6 6. But I mean 6 stars. I mean, well, 5 4 6 actually. And we have you know Namari down here, and also Claude Furlough. But we have, and the reason I'm talking about this is because right now we're in the ending stages of the um, Seeing Spots event. We have a day, 19 hours, and so I just like to update you on how far I was able to make it. Now, keep in mind, the further in, the more Kingdom Villains you do have. If I was, in fact, if I probably no, I couldn't because my Jafar isn't a five star, and so you know uh, go back to my kingdom real quick, my kingdom characters, my kingdom overview real quick, or just really my account overview in general. You can see where my Aladdin, Jasmine, and Genie all are, and you need all of them to be able to get more Jafar fragments, and that's the only way you can get more Jafar fragments. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to put enough resources in right now to be able to get Jafar more than where he is right now. So it's not gonna, I can put gear into him, but I'm not gonna get more stars. And that's the only way you have him now. For those of you who don't know, because you just started playing this game, so you're brand new to the game or whatever, and they did make the Aladdin event here a static event. So that means it's always going to be up. So you can play it whenever. And for my purposes, all I need right now is to be. I mean, I could. I don't know why it's saying that I can't do this. Why I don't have the this stuff? Oh, because they're not 6 plus. I don't know why it's telling me I can't do that. I have spells. I have 4 5. It says I have Aladdin, Genie, Jasmine, or heroes. Probably because I don't have enough tier 6 heroes. Let's just go back and check that real quick. Aside from that, they put Microbot Mania in for hero, so I can do that. But I've just not started on it real quick. So let's check my heroes and see where I am. No, I have 4 heroes. I have Aladdin, Genie, Jasmine, and Monterey Jack all at 4. I'm very close on Quasi, so Quasi is probably going to be the tank. I mean, I would be tanking. I'd be taking 3 tanks in essentially. So I probably need to get a damage dealer. So I probably need to get Mirda up so I can go in and do that. Get him to the next. Get Jafar to that next stage. So I should go ahead and put her in my favorites, just so we can look at my favorites real quick. You see, so now we got Mirrored up here. I'll probably like finish Quasi to 6 stars, and then finish Mirrored up. I'm also working on Yzma, and as I mentioned before, the Wreck-It Ralph crew with some other stuff, just some other stuff. But so yeah, I mean, so that's the way you get Jet. That's the way you get Jafar. I don't know that anybody's done a deep dive in Jafar. I've never used Jafar a lot in my own gameplay, but let's just go through his kit real quick and show you where he is, what he does. Um, he deals damage, and then 20% chance to deal continuous damage over time for 2 turns, and then you get that you get the 20% on that level 2, and then on the level 3 it increases the damage that he's done, and then a level 4 gives you another 10% to deal even more continuous damage, and so forth and so on. Gear 9 is another 50%. Here, the second ability is a charm. Charm is really good. I use it, I'm using this for my villain team. I'm just using Kingdom Villains for my villain team as I go through stages and clear. Inflict Charm for 2 turns, 30% chance to apply offense up to target for 1 turn. And now you're like, well, why would you apply offense up? Well, because you want to get a harder hit on that charm, and this is where that 30% comes in. You get it to tier 3, you can decrease the required cost, because as you see, it's what is it, six turns, and so if you can get it down to 5, there's another chance that you might be able to use it again. Level 40, you get a 15% chance to deal more damage, so that goes from 30 to 45. So you're almost at 50% chance to grant an offense up to the character that you charmed. And when you get it to level 5, then it becomes a 4 turn down, a 4 cooldown at that point. This I really haven't played a lot with because it's expensive. Inflict Hourglass on the opponent for 4 turns. Hourglass unexpired, deal a lot of damage, and then the remaining time is also desecrated by any harmful effects. So that means he'll take even more damage if the more harmful effect he has on him. 50% chance at level 3, and then it gives increased heal block, which this is 50% heal block. 50% chance to increase heal block, so we're going up to 75 here at 9. The passive, I think he's only got the 1. Yeah, he's only got the 1. Aladdin and villain teammates. So if you're running with full Aladdin, or if you're running with Kingdom Villains, which I am, on performing an attack, this character has a 30% chance to use Breath of Fire against the opponent that the teammate was attacking. Breath of Fire, for those that don't know, I thought it was the basic. What is Breath of Fire? Oh, is it? I guess it's just an ability that he uses. And Breath of Fire deals up to 1,000 damage and 30% chance to inflict continuous damage, dealing 720 over 2 turns. So it can be advantageous. And here's where we get the 30% chance to do the continuous damage at rank 3. At gear 6, so I could do this, but I just don't have the resources. It deals even more damage, 50% more. And then at gear 8, that's good. It 15% chance to inflict. So once again, we're almost up to 50% chance that's going to deal continuous damage. So keep that in mind. Anyways, I just want to let you know about this Mother's Knows Best. This Seeing Spots event. I know that I should probably have done this not this late in this event, but and I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that. But this event is pretty good, because Kingdom Villains are better than they were, than they have been in the past. And we'll just revisit them real quick, and I'll go over, and I think I've gone over them in the past a little bit. But obviously, Shiny Yu's going to be your go-to leader here with this leadership that just does so much more damage. When we come over here to Gaston, he's going to be your tank. I mean, there are better tanks because this taunt is only 1 turn, and he's fairly fast. And at rank 4, he's going to get even faster. He's going to have a chance to give villain teammates even more speed. So he's a I mean, he was trash. Now he's better. This is going to be huge when I can get the upgrade for this because it's going to blind and it's going to do more damage. So I'm really happy about that. The passive just gets better with the more the more kingdom or and villains you have around them. So he's really strong with Kingdom Villains, and he can be good with Kingdom in particular. And then from there we got Sheriff. Sheriff is just a beast. This is the first time I've really had an experience being able to play with Sheriff. He's pretty good. Yzma, only healer that you have villain wise, could be better, but she's not as bad as she was. And that's probably the best compliment I can give her right now. Jafar, we just talked about Jafar. Namari. I'm really looking forward to playing with Namari. The reason I'm trying so hard for this Seeing Spots event, because when you and I'll go over there in a little bit, but when you can turn in the currency for Gorilla tokens as well as random Kingdom Villain tokens, so that's good. Claude Furlough, 4 stars. That's the reason I'm working at Quasi. I'm gonna need, after I finish Merida, after I get Merida at 6 stars, we're gonna put in Esmeralda, and we're gonna start working at Esmeralda, so we can get Claude. For those of you who don't know, Claude Summoners, he has this for a leadership. For those of you interested in running continuous damage teams, it's your dude. I've honestly not played with Claude because I don't have Claude anywhere on any event. Mother Gotho, another Kingdom Villain that I really want to play with. She has her own event, but you're gonna get shard for this event, and then she has her own event. And if you're like, hey, what do I need to be prepared for the Mother Gothel event? I believe it's Wilds, and I can't remember who else, but I know it's Wilds, because you get when you get tokens for her event, then you get other wild characters like Pocahontas, Baloo, whoever. And then Maleficent, we all know is coming sooner than she was. I'm thinking that she's going to be here by Halloween. And obviously all of this is going to be changed into really good. So if you see this by Halloween or 21, she's probably going to be in the game. I've got to really think that this is going to be, while we're getting the push now, is because she's coming in Halloween. So yeah. But other than that, Seeing Spots event, I talked to you about the store thing here. I think I have some currency to play with here. Yeah, we got 17, so we can do one poll, and we'll see who we get. Hopefully we'll get. It doesn't really matter. We got Yzma, so that's gonna put me five shards closer to getting Yzma. So now I only need 14, and I'll be able to pop her to tier 6. So that's a good thing. And we're 7 fragments away right now from being able to open Cruella, which I think would be fairly big for this free-to-play account. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about the Seeing Spots event. Just so you know, I did a video about Tiana and some thoughts. It's not like anything Cozy's done or guest has done or whoever. And quite frankly, I'm in deep thought of whether I should actually release it or not. But for now, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Until the next time, have a good night. I'll see ya. Bye.